Yes.
Everybody has a will to win on this team. I can't not say, even Malenko, but that's how you know Malenko has desire. Because he's annoying.
Yes.
If he didn't have desire, he wouldn't annoy you.
Yeah. Malenko,
you know what I mean?
is a pest
He's
to
annoying.
me. He's always on my team in practice. And every time, every possession, all I hit, this.
And that's desire. That's exactly what we're talking about. That's desire.
Shut up, Malenko. Let me play basketball.
What are you thinking? Yeah. What are you thinking? Yeah. If you wanna know my thoughts, open your ears when I talk. Yeah. What are you thinking? Hey. What are you thinking? Hey. If you wanna know my thoughts, open your ears when I talk. Yeah.
What's on that got 10K views?
New video I posted got 525 likes.
You like going
10K.
off your views or do you like going off your likes?
For reels, I go off. If I get this much engagement and views, that's a win. Like if I get a lot of likes and views, that's a win. But I'm mostly going off views for real. Because I just want people to see it. So that's what my thing is. I want to.
What's more important, dudes? At his stage, the likes or the views?
Both. You want engagement from your fans and you want people watching it, so they not only watching it, that's a view, want the views, but they actually liking it or leaving a comment, that's great.
Welcome back to another edition of the Arnold Thoughts Podcast. I'm your host, Arnold Lewis. I'm with, the guys, man. If you've been here, you know who these are already. Big Deuce in the building.
Big Deuce with Henny.
And my boy, Austin Ryan. Or
AKA Chief.
Chief. Why they call you Chief?
Cause I used to love Chief Keef, bro.
I don't even know.
I used to love Chief Keef, and we had another Austin on the team.
So it was just easy to go with
easier
Chief.
to call me Chief and the captain like Chief.
Well, maybe because I'm out the game, or the music of the young guys. I don't be listening to. Cause Chief Keef was popping when we was in college.
Yeah, I was gonna say Chief Keef was different.
He's kind of older. It's kind of like our generation when we was in college.
Comeback, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Chief Keef.
He's still my generation.
Bang bang.
He still is?
Yeah, because that was when I was in like 9th grade. 9th grade, 10th grade, that's when he was popping.
It was like, what?
2011, 2012.
Yeah, 2011, 2012.
That's when he was popping the most.
Yeah.
Man, disclaimer, my episodes is going to be crazy. So whenever y'all catch this one, it is what it is. This is just the process of what it goes through to try to run the podcast, be a content creator, and be in the finals, because we are officially in.
Yes, sir.
We're officially in the finals, man. How y'all feeling about that? Are you interested in playing overseas basketball one day? I wish someone would have told me 1 year after college I would receive my first pro gig. I wish someone would have told me that having an agent does not guarantee that you will get hired. I wish someone would have told me being cut from a team, because after 10 years in this game, everyone gets cut from a team. Now, after traveling from over 17 different countries and winning up to 7 championships in my pro career, I've put together the 6 most important traits any player needs before starting their career. So go ahead and grab that ebook and get all the information you need today to start your career. Now you can't say no one didn't let you know. So go ahead, grab that ebook and get started so you can become the pro one day. Let's go, man.
Feels good, feels great. The hard work pays off, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta just trust and believe that. You gotta set daily goals for yourself, and you just gotta, keep believing, because anything's possible, man. When I first signed with this team, that was the goal in mind, to make it to the finals, and now we here, so just gotta take care of business. Well, not only make it to the final, but to win the championship.
We gotta win it,
it don't matter,
it is an achievement to get there. That takes a work. That took a lot of hard work to get there.
Little backstory: we've been watching the Last Dance documentary lately, and Arnold recently asked us what Bulls team do you think we are?
Yeah. Okay.
I say 97, bro.
97? Why 97? I'm gonna let you finish. Go ahead.
I think we the 95, 96 Bulls, because to be honest, man, we just running through everybody. Like, we got all the pieces. We a complete team, and it's no disrespect to the team in this league or this league, but
we found it.
Us three.
We just found it.
Yeah, that's true, though.
Already talented individuals.
That's
big
true.
three.
But we all got the same hunger, the same desire, so Yeah, man. I'm happy we in the finals. Now it's time to win.
Did you kind of like give? Oh, because we're running through everybody. Which one you say?
95, 96 Bulls.
I can agree with that. I said 97.
Why 97?
I don't know. I just like 97 better, to be honest. I think
That was the first time they beat Utah.
Yeah, I just like 97 better. We had to go through, because we lost, like losing to Puente Alto in the regular season. It's like we had to go through the little small adversities, just like they did that year. They had to go through some adversities that year. So
we went through adversities, but we also kind of just ran through everybody.
Yeah, when you look from the outside the frame.
Was Puente Alto the first game? I mean, the game that we lost. Was that really adversity, or was that really us just like, who cares?
Yeah.
It was the last game of the season.
Exactly.
We was on a 9-game winning streak.
Exactly.
If we won that one, we would have been on a 10-game winning streak to end the season.
Like we talked about, what's your record since you've been here? We lost like
12
2 games.
and 3. 12 and 3.
3 games out of 12?
Yeah, 12 and 3.
We'll take that.
Yeah, I played 15.
You played 7 in the regular season.
I think I played 15 games so far, bro.
And then you won 3 and 3. That's 13.
Played 7.
Played 7 in the beginning in the regular season because we won 2 before you got here.
No, because we played 4 games each. Think about it.
Yeah, but you said 12 and 3.
Yes, because I played 15.
No,
We lost points also twice.
Yes. No, once.
Twice.
Once in the regular season. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Right, I was on 12 and 3. And then I lost.
Am I wrong or is he right?
I lost to Ancud.
Just let him have it, man.
you said my record.
You gotta learn how to say okay sometimes.
I just don't want to make sure that if I'm wrong.
Short, the main thing we trying to say is, and the reason why I say we 95, 96 Bulls, we running through everybody. That's a great record. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's not no real adversity.
We won by 50 in one of them games.
60 points. We won by. We had like the highest win, like total differential in the season. We had the longest win streak, and so far we've had. I wouldn't say easy. We just ran through our competition as far as 3-1, 3-1.
We finished 3rd in the regular season, and throughout that time, we played the first place team that finished Leonis without Austin. I had a bad elbow. We had a coach that we fired, and we lost that game.
So not the same team.
Then we played the next best team, Ancud, who finished 2nd in the league, and we smacked them by 20 at the crib in the regular season. And then we played the 4th best team because we finished in 3rd. So the top 3 teams we played Conception at their place and won on the road.
Yeah, that was a big win.
That was a big
So
win.
it's like
that was a big win.
That was.
I'm sorry.
That was a championship win.
That was.
That was
it
one of
felt
those,
like a championship game.
That was one of the ones where it's like you have to go in on the road and beat a top team,
Right.
a championship contender team. Because as of right now, it's an up in the air battle to see who's gonna win. We gotta wait till they play because we still waiting because we don't know who we play.
Not only that, fast forward to the playoffs, game 1, we go to triple overtime in Ancud.
Ooh,
That's why.
and
that's why I say like it was.
And
a
we
little,
win.
That's adversity. That's a championship win.
Yeah, we had a little like. It wasn't real ups and downs. Not really.
That's why
if you looking from outside the picture, but I'm so hard on myself and I like to win. So it's like, okay, them losses, it wasn't detrimental to our season and our confidence, but it definitely provided that little bit of adversity.
You need that little.
We needed that. We needed that wake up. That loss in Puente Alto in the regular season, we needed that.
Of course, I 100% agree.
The loss in Puente Alto in the playoffs, same thing.
Yeah,
same thing.
I said they will get 3. I know they'll get 1. They're gonna get 1. I feel
going to triple overtime in Ancud. Y'all foul out.
Oh my goodness.
Barham fouls out.
When
it's
you
like
fouled out,
it's stuff like that. That's why I say
when you fouled out,
I'm still I can't talk. Still tripping off of Chopper hitting that 3.
Which one? The bank shot?
No. Come on, man.
Yeah, that was
destined.
My dog Austin sized up his defender. All these little head hesitations and crossover.
What did they bag or
drove to the middle?
Bag or
late in the shot clock, kicked it out to my dog Chopper. Shout to Chopper. I don't know why, but Chopper, it wasn't that much time.
It wasn't that much time.
He, caught it midair, did a little double clutch, shot it
for 3,
just like a movie. And it was so crazy. I was standing next to Arnold on the bench, and right before I went out, I was like, he made it.
Yep.
Let's go.
He said it. The whole time, I was just like, I'm over there like, dang, man. I'm following. Rashad was like, we're going to win this game. We're going to win this game. Just believe. Just believe. I was like, all right. I was like, man, look, no, man. No, we're going to win this game.
Energy. Just keep believing. I'm not saying your energy was negative, but like, we got to believe. All positivity, man. All that doubt. Erase it from your mind. All that anxiety.
That's one thing that I picked up since you got here. You make sure I do not focus on nothing negative.
Don't drop. Stay even kill or just keep going up, but don't drop too negative.
Positive. Every moment something do crazy. Malenko do something crazy. Positive. Man, he made me so mad that game.
Made me mad. Malenko. It's been a hell of a season with you, my guy, my Chilean brother.
Malenko. Do not get an offensive foul on the screen. Next play, offensive foul on the screen. Next play.
You have some teammates in your overseas career who are just
undisciplined.
I'm not gonna, I ain't gonna do it to my boy Malenko, but undisciplined. You have to like build a good relationship. I say that because me and Malenko have a good relationship because I say this. He is a little undisciplined, okay?
Even Rodrigo said it.
And I'm sparing him. He is undisciplined. Malenko, you're messing up my words, young man. But long story short,
he's older than us.
In order to get through that and not to like spaz out or just like for him to take it the wrong way when you do criticize him, you gotta have a good relationship with your teammates. You know what I'm saying?
I think we have a good enough relationship that I can tell him about.
No, 100%. But I'm talking about for me being.
He'll tell you about yourself.
Dude,
hey, Malenko, stop calling my name, bro.
Wait a minute.
Stop calling my name, bro.
He be wrong.
But establish good relationships with your teammates. You need that so you could have a better communication between each other.
You gotta let everybody be everybody.
Yeah.
And didn't that happen? Was that 97 when Dennis did his first thing, right? So that's why, we got characters, you got Chop, you got Malenko, you got people, we got teammates who we have to let be themselves.
And he got to be wild.
You have to let,
craziness.
I had my team in Mexico was like that. We didn't have a bunch of system guys. We had to let them be everybody. That's why we got a chip, because we let everybody just be themselves, and that's what I think. I'm happy about this team because everybody truly just lets everybody be even you sometimes. You be in the lane, you might have 3 people on you. You going up. You getting fouled, or you might miss. Ain't nobody saying, hey Arnold, hey Pat. Nah.
Yeah, just let me be me.
Let Arnold be
me.
You know what I'm saying?
Be, bro.
I take some tough shots sometimes. That's my game.
Yep. And everybody,
I might come down and no pass shoot, but everybody's gonna just allow us to be who we are, and that's what
other teams people will be like, hey, man, run the play.
I think that's another thing with overseas basketball. That's something you gotta learn, because I always wasn't like that. I was like, bro, let's do it that way. But really, we all here for a reason. You know what I mean? And everybody got different styles of play.
Exactly.
So you really gotta respect that, and just like Arnold was saying, talking about being positive. If you believe in your teammates, great things can happen.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Back to The Last Dance. One of my favorite episodes is when Jordan wins his first championship, and they go to a cut when it's a timeout, and Phil Jackson tells Michael Jordan, pass the ball to John Paxson. And Michael Jordan, being the champion that he is, listens to his coach and starts passing to his teammates, starts trusting his teammates. First championship. So it's like you said, respect your teammates' game and trust your teammates.
That's really all you can really do at the end of the day, because all the energy that you're putting out there, if you're putting out negative energy, of course they're gonna mess up, because you're already creating that reality with your thoughts and the energy that you put and your words. I'm telling my daughter today, don't use, like you always say, don't use your words against you.
Never.
Use them to build up instead of tear down, and especially now that we're in the finals, every single thing matters at all times.
Every possession, every second.
Listen, everything that we do from here on, from this moment, matters for every game to go win this final.
Yep.
Like literally every single thing. Before you came in here, I was watching film again. We watched film earlier. You went and got shots up this morning. I went to the weight room. You know what I mean? We analyzed as a unit what's going on. We get up and put up extra shots. The preparation, because everything matters. What we eat here, from the amount of water and how we hydrate, stretching, taking care of our body, more now than anything. It's like, it's how it is in life, really, when you think about it. You prepare so hard and go through so much for an opportunity. So you better be fully prepared when the opportunity comes. And this is like our moment of preparation into what is coming. Because
I know y'all done, sorry to cut you off, I know y'all done heard on the podcast a whole bunch of times, me and Arnold, we on our book journey. You know, we love these books. And one of the first books I read on my book journey, because when I seen the book, it was like this thin. I was like, yeah, I can read that. I was like, man, I don't want to start with no novel or something too heavy, you know what I mean? And I always heard about people talking about reading that book if you want to learn how to really learn how to build strategies and game plans and just, you know, live a better life. And it's called The Art of War. And it's written by Sun Tzu. And it's written back in like 1270 something. 1270 something, and it still applies today. That's how powerful the book is. But like, I can't remember the exact quote, but it basically is saying like, it's a couple of sentences about preparation.
All books go to the preparation.
And they was like, basically, if you prepare well enough, you wouldn't suffer no defeats. You would never lose.
It's all in the preparation.
You watch game film, you eat right, you go to sleep,
Work out hard.
you pray, you work out hard, you know what I'm saying? Do a little more beneficial stuff on the side. I don't know. Learn a different language. Learn how to do real estate. You're going to win.
Watch the defensive videos.
Watch the defensive videos. All that stuff adds up. You know what I'm saying? So,
because
preparation.
The preparation, the more like we was talking earlier, and I said the other quote that I got from the guy from the Wall Street Trapper, he was like, your level of preparation validates the dream you believe in.
It's all about getting God's validation. That's what I always say to all my young kids and even adults, because a lot of adults don't understand. It's really about getting the validation of the Most High. You have to put in that work.
Right.
So He sees you. It's not just about man, right? And man's validation, because his validation can take you further than man's validation if you're putting in that work and He's seeing you, right? You can't cheat God.
Right.
You know what I mean? You got to put in that work. So that's very important. Super important.
Yeah, I believe that's how, when I think about it, it's like you say, what are the work that you're putting in to validate why do you deserve this chip?
Because I wake up at 4 a.m. I've been doing that since 19 years old. It ain't changing, and it's never going to change as long as I'm playing professional basketball. 6 hour work days, just basketball and nothing else. And then go dedicate the rest of my time to giving back and training kids, and I'm still actively training while I'm training other people. I still got to perform the box jumps. I still got to do the squats. So I'm just still extra little small tedious things that is taking me over the top.
What about you?
For a long period of time.
Why do I deserve this championship?
Yeah, like what is?
Because I've given everything to the game of basketball and I deserve it. And I've been patient and I've had a level of humility which a lot of people wouldn't tolerate, you know what I mean? And I just put in so many behind the scenes hours, not to prove to anybody that I'm just working hard, but to just be the best version of myself. And unfortunately, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't able to win as many championships as I wanted to in my pro career. So it's like, you know.
You got one though, right?
I got one.
You got one.
And a cup.
I got a cup championship at my rookie
I
year.
would technically be 3 for 3 this year. Technically.
Yeah, he just loves saying that.
Technically, we're not counting COVID, but you know.
So where you won at?
What do you mean?
Where have you won at?
Oh, Malta.
Was
Mexico.
it a league championship or a cup championship?
Cup. Mexico, and now this would be the third.
Okay.
But I would have basically 2 in 1 year. So it would technically be 3 and 4, but 3 and 3 in my opinion, because COVID year I didn't get to finish.
It's still.
It was the year 2020 March, and Trump issued that travel ban, and everybody had to go home. I never got to finish. So We'll never know.
Hey, COVID counts on everybody here. It still counts as one of my years playing. And
so
everybody missed that
either
year.
way, that's a great percentage if I can get this one this year. This will be my first league championship, so that's really
league championships are definitely different from cup championships.
They're way different. I need a league chip.
Yeah,
I've gotten to one. I've gotten to 2 league chips and lost both times.
A playoff
You got into 2 league
I got into
chips.
2 leagues
I
and
don't
lost.
never want to feel that ever.
Yeah.
I got in there twice.
I'm going to. I win. I have never been to a finals, a cup finals, league finals, and lost. Never. And I'm not planning to start today.
Yeah. To be honest, I've never been to a playoff championship.
That's weird to me that you've never been in a playoff.
It's very crazy, and it's very frustrating because most of my time has been played in England, and for the championship game there, they played at O2 Arena, and it's always so lit. It's always so sold out. So just not to play in those big time championships, it's kind of put a chip on my shoulder. So it's like, really right now, like I said, burning desire.
Man, talk about the
Desire. One of my favorite books. We're going to get back to the books. Read books, boys and girls. It's good for you.
It's very good for you.
One of my favorite books as well is Think and Grow Rich. And I want to say the 3rd or 4th chapter, I can't remember, but one of the chapters early on in the book is called Desire. And it just spends time on talking about that's the first step into accomplishing any goal. You gotta have a burning desire to get it done. And of course, a lot of people say, "Yeah, I want it. How bad do you want it? I want it real bad. I want it." But they sleep in late.
How bad you want it is validated by the preparation that you put in.
Exactly.
I made that decision at 19 years old, 18 years old, when I had my first full-time job working with kids. Like I told you, I've been working with kids for a very long time. So first full-time job, had to be there at 9, get off at 6. So what gym time do I have? Most people, I guess I just got to go after work. What did I do? I said, no, I want this really bad. How bad do you want to play pro? Right? I'm at a Division 3, so I'm thinking, like I said on previous podcasts, I had to outwork the workers, right? To just get even with them.
You work so hard just for an opportunity.
Just to get even. So in my head, I'm like, how do I outwork them and take it to another level? So now not only do I get even with these high major D1 guys, but how do I surpass them? So what I do, I say, you know what? The only way I got to do that is I have to start waking up at 4 a.m. and get into the gym at 5. From 5 to 6, I would shoot. From 6 to 7, I would lift. I would go home. I would shower, eat my breakfast, have to straight to work. Straight to work from 9 to 6, and I was working a camp. It was a leadership camp, but it was like, still fun.
Working, bro.
It was still fun, so I'm still playing basketball. I'm still getting up shots. We playing King of the Court, so it's little stuff like that. I'm basically getting 3-4 basketball workouts in a day because after I get off work, now I'm not making no excuse. I'm tired. But after work, calling my bro. Shout out to my bro Aaron, if you watch this. Aaron, Derek, Trey, Corbin, all of them. They all call him up. Hey, can y'all come rebound for me? To help me.
Real.
What y'all say? Collaboration is the new what? Currency.
Collaboration is the new currency.
So what I've been doing is me and my good men. My good men are one of the reasons why I'm in this position because
you gotta have good people.
Every day I could count on at least one of them. Not every day they're gonna be available, but I had that desire. Right? It all started from that desire.
To just make things come to you, attract just somehow,
burning desire.
And that desire rubbed off on them. Now
they're gonna see it.
So now that's why all of my good men, they're all in their own lane. I got a police officer. I got one who's doing electrical work. You know what I'm saying? He got his trade going. My other bro, doing real estate, about to doing big numbers. Like I told you. My other bro works at a Fortune 500. And I'm a pro. You know what I'm saying? So we got
company,
and that's why we're gonna win a championship because, I know I have it, and as analyzing you guys as teammates and being around you guys, I know you guys got it. So I feel super confident that we're gonna get the job done. Like I don't even want to talk about the other team and nothing like that, but
like I was talking,
I just don't believe no team left in Chile, LNB got this burning desire.
They don't got that burning desire that we have.
That's all I'm saying.
Like I was telling y'all, this is the best team I've been on as far as not only talent, but everybody has that will to win.
Yes.
Everybody has a will to win on this team. I can't not say, even Malik, But that's how you know Malenko has desire. Because he's annoying.
Yes,
if he didn't have desire, he wouldn't annoy you.
Yeah.
Malenko,
you know what I mean?
is a pest
He's
to
annoying.
me. He's always on my team in practice. And every time, every possession, all I hit, this.
And that's desire. That's exactly what we're talking about. That's desire.
Shut up, Malenko. Let me play
Because it
basketball.
starts in practice. Like, we got the Chileans, everybody want to win, even in practice.
Oh, yeah.
People be getting salty. They be cheating so bad because they got the desire to win.
Yeah, seriously.
So that's why I feel super confident with this team. And, of course, not to brag on us, but this core of Americans is the best core of Americans I ever played for. Because why? Because one, we're a cohesive unit. We're always together. You always gonna catch us in the gym every day. You always gonna catch us in the weight room. You gonna catch us in here stretching. You gonna catch us watching Last Dance together, right?
Watching film
together. We don't do everything. We don't eat together.
Strategies.
Defensive slide.
That's what people don't understand. That right there. That changes the game.
Yes, because every team I played on, and I've only been in the game for 4 years, but Americans ain't like that.
They ain't doing not like that.
No, they're not.
It ain't this. It's he's over here. He's over here.
And it's funny you say that because I noticed that, and I noticed that around like when I was 27 years old, and I was with the London Lions, and I was like, okay, we was a good team. We wasn't, I would say, the closest I've been on, but we used to do things together.
Yeah.
Like playing stuff and I was like, when I realized that 'cause I had some OGs on my team, I was like, that's how you keep a team together. Because for some reason, I watched a lot of 08 Boston Celtics clips, and they would say the reason why they won is because together
they were
all the time.
Always
going to the movies, out to eat.
But here's the key though. It's natural.
Yeah.
Because you can always force it.
Yeah, it's gotta be natural. It's gotta be natural.
Like when I was in college, that 2016 team. Shout out to Lynchburg 2016 ODAC chip. You know, we got that ring, but we were together all the time. Like, and I went to a PWI, so at a PWI, you playing with other white guys. It's mixed race. We're all one family.
Yeah,
those are my dogs to this day. They come to my wedding. Those same dudes.
The same thing, like everybody
because it was genuine.
Who knows this podcast. Everybody is amazing to me now, just how we've made our friendship be known, like throughout everybody.
People are ready to cheer for us, and it's beautiful to see, man, because they know, like Austin said,
that's how he first got introduced. Got introduced.
Watching Arnold Starks.
Hey, you over there with your guy? Yeah, that was everybody.
Watching Arnold Starks.
Yup. Hey man, we gonna always be like that.
Just because it's real genuine, and people really appreciate, like, especially today.
Genuine,
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of cap on the internet. You know what I mean? A lot of nonsense on the internet. So when you see something pure, people like, oh man, that's a breath of fresh air right there. Like,
that's like the sense of the energy, like you say, that we create when you get in it. When you get around the right vibration and how it can be elevated, collabing together. All that time putting in, like I said, we was chilling here one day, and I was like, I know I've never been. There's only been like one other team I was on like that, won the championship when I was with Brandon. We lived together, so we was together every single day, all the time. Once you build that chemistry up with somebody or just a group, bro. Because I don't see the teams that's left, which is only 2 other teams. I'm sorry. Y'all don't got that.
Y'all got that cohesive.
Y'all don't got that, and y'all don't got that energy that we got. It's just a different sense of energy.
Even the way they play, just from watching
it's a different sense of energy on offense, on defense.
Everything, the urgency.
Flying around, just like, and that's what I'm saying. When you start to pick up, he makes this move, and you're already there because like we did it one time. Your dude went by you, I picked him up, you picked my man up. Then he went, I picked him up, and you picked him up. That's just from trusting and believing and having that, like you say, that energy to want to win. Like, oh man, I want to win this because how many times we just watching the film, people just stop. I'm not gonna help. I'm over helping. I'm not gonna run out there and contest.
But like we talked about, that's all from spending time with you.
Yep.
And you being my best friend. I don't want to let you down, and I know it's likewise. And then we also, I show clips. I watch all types of motivational stuff too. And shout out to all my real hoopers from back in the day because this is Nike Battlegrounds clip. It's a one-on-one tournament. Long story short, dude says, you know what I'm saying, he looks in the crowd. He's losing the game. You know what I'm saying? It's for 10K. They're playing one-on-one. He's playing a guy from Italy. He's from Philly. And you see all the people, they having the game in Philly, in the hood, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, people starting to doubt the dude from Philly, wondering, you know, if they gonna win or not. And he just be like, man, don't worry, bro. It might look a little rough right now, but I got y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's just like,
punch through.
And basically I showed them the clip. Just to say,
That video was
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I got your back.
That was a good video.
You've been getting me so hyped.
Yeah.
I think this is like one of the most hyped I've been in a season. Like all the time. Like you get me hyped all the time. Like when you dunked it, I just kept rewinding back to see me how hyped I was behind you, bro. I get more hyped when you do something.
One, I just couldn't believe I got that open. And
I was just like, finally.
I just want to thank all the coaches I've had previously growing up, especially as a kid, because, you know, that was really the big man era, the last of the big man era, you know what I'm saying? And they always told the bigs, run the floor.
Run the floor.
Run the floor.
Run the floor.
Especially Coach Horace Broadneck.
Run the floor.
His favorite words, lip of the rim, son.
Lip of the rim.
Run to the lip of the rim. You turn around and you seal. And you better not let, long story short.
Lip of the rim.
I just got a habit of running. Sure enough, I don't know how Buddy just dribbled off his leg. Austin picked it up. I knew Austin was going to pass to me, being the great teammate that he was. And I was just like, hold up. Where's the defense?
Yeah, that was way too easy.
No desire.
Way too easy.
But I was happy that one of us at least got a dunk because we missed on that lob.
We missed on the highlight reel play. That was top 10.
I was sick because I wanted to put that on my tape. But Deuce, you made the tape at least.
And you know what's so crazy?
You made the tape twice. You got 2 dunks off my pass.
Appreciate you just being my best friend and all around great hooper. But you know what's so crazy? I wanted to punch it even harder. I didn't even punch it like I wanted to.
You punched that joint, though.
Like I really wanted to like do the full.
You kind of took off kind of far.
I did, but I wanted to do.
I could tell by the way if he would have took like a second, he was really
really punched that joint though, with the crazy camera angles. You know, it looks sweet.
That was nice. It was still.
And then he hit the.
And
I'm over in the background like this.
I'm gonna say
I was so tired.
I'm just happy I got a fresh dime on the new tape.
Yeah, I was tough. There's so many, like you said, so many like angles of it.
Yes.
But I would say that for me, it was a great feeling because, as you guys see, go check out the other podcasts on my dog's playlist. You know what I'm saying? I'll say last month. This time we talking about people hating on me.
I was gonna bring that up.
And people,
I was gonna bring that up. What they gonna say now?
Me. And I hate to be like Jason Tatum. Shout out to Jason Tatum. But what they gonna say now?
What they gonna say now?
Hey, Jason Tatum, you were biting, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm trying to hold the tongue. That was. Come on, Jason.
He's reaching.
I need an organic moment next time. Winning next year and original stuff.
Original.
But long story short, man, they were down me. And that dunk was like, nah, bro.
Yeah. Let them
Finals.
Know. Let them know.
We here, bro. I'm big dudes, bro.
They would have never expected not him.
I'm big dudes for a reason, bro. Don't play, bro. Come on, Riverdale, Southside, Clay Code, all day. Don't play with me.
He loved that Riverdale, boy. Atlanta, bro. He loved that Riverdale. But like I said, since you got here, bro, you've been getting me hyped. That's for sure. And you were talking about, you said you came from D-3?
Yup.
What is that like? I don't know what it was. Like couple weeks back, we was talking about just the difference between D1. We was talking about Frigga.
Frigga. Mm-hmm.
I used to have from D3, and a lot of guys, like even Brandon, he came from D2. Like, why do you feel people who come from lower levels have more, or really last longer in the game?
The desire, the hunger, because you're taught at school, especially when you're at a Division 3. D2s, you're a scholarship player. D3s, it'll give academics. I mean, they only give academic scholarships.
You're right.
So
y'all don't got to really know.
You got that. You really got to grind, bro. You got that chip on your shoulder, and on top of that, I've had professors, classmates, even teammates, who were like, man, man, you just a D3 player. I don't know why you going this hard and you in the gym so much. You ain't gonna really. It was that type of. It was either they was vocalize it or just have that demeanor. You know when people have that demeanor where it's like, why you putting in all that work for? Like, you really think you about to be something?
Environment. It just shows
you
around
really,
this.
So it's that desire because we got so much to prove coming out these lower levels, like as D3, NAIA, especially those two, because NAIA is not NCAA, and then D3 is just like the lowest level of NCAA. So one, they don't know NAIA, so you gotta be a dog. And same thing with D3, they're looking at you like, I had so many coaches where it was just like, oh, he Division 3. We take Division 1 who average 5 points. So that drives you insane because you know those guys are not better than me.
That's the reason why.
They're not better than me. They're human. They put on their shoe the same way.
Division 2 or JUCO offers back in high school. I was like, it's going to be an uphill battle.
It's going to be an uphill battle every time. I was just one of the fortunate ones to be able to overcome and actually start to see money because you got some dudes who, you know, are pros, but they just get stuck in these second divisions their whole career. They get stuck in these third divisions their whole career, and they never
trying to stay afloat.
Trying to stay afloat.
Name just because you in there, you get automatic.
Right, because they're looking at you like, oh, he's complacent. He's only been here, but really, it's based off
you're not getting no other opportunity.
Right, it's based off of your circumstances.
I remember saying this on a previous podcast with you too, though. But like, it seems like in today's pro overseas basketball market, the guys that do come from JUCOs or Division 2s or Division 3s or NAIAs, and they do get a chance to play pro basketball overseas, they're the ones that tend to do better.
Yes.
Yeah. Because they, like you said, they appreciated the opportunity more. It was, they worked so hard that they done caught up with the guys who are good enough. And you know what I mean? Like, they low maintenance because a lot of, I would say, guys who play high Division 1 in North Carolina or, you know, anywhere school like that, they probably got top-notch premium facilities, everything. And then some of these places...
Shout out to Savannah State. They gave us some pretty good facilities.
For sure.
Shout out to Lynchburg, too. We were sponsored by Adidas. We were one of the best. Don't get it twisted. I went to a very prestigious D3 overall. I got to give my flowers to Lynchburg. All of their athletics. So we had a... sponsored by Adidas, and we literally got everybody the sponsorship. So
yeah, for sure. We Savannah State for life. Shout out to Shannon Sharp. Shout out to the whole Orange and Blue Nation. And shout out to all the Tigers because we love Savannah State and we still repping for Savannah State.
He got like a Shannon Sharp day there, and he got like, of course he's in the Hall of Fame. Guess who's coming next?
Y'all too.
That's for sure we're coming next to you.
It's only right.
Savannah State legend.
That's how I feel about Lynchburg. I need a statue.
Bro, don't forget Savannah State.
We win this.
I need a statue.
2012. Regular CME champions 2012. First NIT appearance. You know what I'm saying? So
professional wise.
That's how I feel. That's how I feel.
That's why it's just so many things not even riding, but it's just so many great things happen at one time. And the best part about it is we have to keep doing our part to make it all be created. The movie, the chip, what it means in Savannah State, the money for the bonuses.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff that's riding on.
A lot of stuff,
you know what I mean?
On the line, man.
I remember you was talking to your boy earlier, and I think that's a good thing for people to understand and see. Like, just last year, talk a little bit about where you was just last year this time. You know what I popped up on my Facebook 1 year memory is when we was in that tournament.
Yeah, man.
And you met Brooke for the first time. We was at that moment, and 1 year later, bro. 1 year later, it's crazy. Remember where we was at that moment?
I would just say shout out to J. Cole because he said one of my favorite bars, and he said, "Just keep grinding, boy. Your life could change in 1 year." And it's so true. We all know it, but sometimes we get like caught up in the moment, and then we get caught up in our heads and like, man, this ain't never gonna change. You know what I'm saying? We just got bad luck. That's just us. You know what I mean? But then
it's some rough times that's gonna happen sometimes.
I just got out of mine.
You know what I'm
saying?
It
be like that.
But with life,
last year.
Life, everything comes full circle, and life is full of ups and downs, and that's why the great Coach Broadnax told us to just stay even keel. Don't get too high on the highs and too low on the lows. But long story short, last year, you know, after the season, my visa had ran out in England, and of course I got a family in England. Shout out to my beautiful family. I love y'all. I miss y'all. I can't wait to see y'all. Daddy going crazy out here without y'all, but it's all good. I love y'all. I'll see y'all very soon. But, you know, I had to go home. You know what I mean? And my whole thing was really, I could have stayed in the UK because the way the whole passport system, it does allow me to have some time. But I couldn't work in the UK.
Right.
And of course I saved up money.
Gotta work.
But unfortunately in the UK, they don't pay a big bag. And of course I did my best to save, but realistically I knew I had to get a job for the summer. Mm-hmm. So I didn't have enough to, you know, it's a lot of requirements to work in a different country.
Right.
So it's tough to not only
you
work
wouldn't
in
even
the country,
realize you just get
exactly, and have a family. So it was a tough decision, but long story short, went back home to Atlanta, and lucky enough, you know, I really don't have a big family or anything like that. So my brother Kyle let me in, you know, stay with him for the summertime, and you know, I just really needed a job to collect some money to go back home to the UK and send some money back home. Mm-hmm. Just be a good father, you know what I'm saying? So
doing what you can.
Long story short, I didn't have a team to pay for me a ticket to go from Atlanta to back to the UK to be with my family. So I needed to save up money, which I did, and also give my money money to my family during the summer. I'm tripping right now. But long story short, I was proud of myself because I got a job as a janitor at a summer camp. And a lot of people were saying, man, hell no, bro.
You're a professional basketball player. What are you talking about?
They probably say I'd rather work at Domino's or somewhere else. But what was convenient about it was actually a rec center that I grew up on in College Park, the south side of Atlanta. You know, I gotta rep my city. But long story short, it was affiliated, it had been renovated by the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah.
And just right next to it was an elite, beautiful Atlanta Hawks decked out outdoor basketball court. So what I did, and not only that, it was in walking distance. So not only did I didn't have to travel far, I could walk to work, I could get paid enough to send enough money home to my family, as well as, you know, buy the plane ticket back. Who cares? It's a janitor job. You need the money. And also, look at the connections. During my lunch break and right after work, I would go make content. Mm-hmm. And that propelled my profile to where I'm at now.
Think about that. I just want to put that in perspective because a lot of times people won't even really, I don't think they really understand. You went from that, working on content, and your content is jumping because you got over 110,000 on YouTube. From those moments of putting in that work, working as a janitor. And now you're, as a pro, about to play in the finals.
And here's the best thing about it. In the middle of that summer, there was during the summer, for those who don't know, there's a lot of basketball tournaments. And, you know, there's usually a cash prize. Because, you know, there's a lot of hoopers that play overseas or NBA players that done with the season but want to stay in shape, play some competitive basketball. So what a lot of guys do to make money on their own, they put up a big jackpot, you know, sell tickets, sell food, and have a good little basketball tournament. So there was a lot of those going around in the summer. And just so happened that I ran into a good man from Savannah State, Alante Finner, who was a member of Espanol Osorno. Shout out to Alante. Hell of a hooper.
He's sick too.
Alante, man, you family, man. We win this.
So sick.
You win it with us, bro.
He's so sick. You know what he said? Look. You know what he said when I talked to him? He was like, man, Marcelo, man.
Yeah, man.
Man, Marcelo, man. He talking about, shoot, I was still supposed to get a ring if y'all win. Hey. I was a part of the team. I was like, man, this ain't the league.
Lante, man.
This ain't the NBA, bro.
We win, we get, nah, man. I'm gonna find a way. You my Savannah State brother, bro. You went through Broad Nags, you family, bro. But long story short, I went to Atlanta Dream game. Shout out to Atlanta Dream because they on the south side. They're in walking distance from where I was at with Cal too. Anyway, went to a Dream game, saw Alante, saw his beautiful family, and then he was like, "Hey, bro, I got a money tournament coming up.
Man,
I can't even know if it was like a couple weeks or whatever, but I got a money tournament coming up. Hit me up." So long story short, he gave me the details, and you know, with money tournaments. With a big cash prize, it's gonna be a lot of
It's normally a lot of people.
A lot of bump.
And I feel like I can't remember the cash prize, but I think
It was 25,000.
Yeah, I was about to say, and it was only like 6 players on the team.
It was only 6 teams.
6 teams. I think it was more than. I think it was
It was
like
only 6 teams, bro.
Long story short, I could have made at least 4 bands.
4 bands, easy.
Which I really needed at the time. You know what I'm saying? That would have helped out greatly for the summer.
It was a Bitcoin Classic.
Yes.
Just started it.
Long story short, I knew some of the players that were also playing in Atlanta. I'm like, bro, we get with me and Lonte and whoever is,
They won it.
we're gonna run through it. So like, we're telling the story for the audience. No spoilers.
He's spoiling it for me.
I'm gonna get to it. Long story short, but anyway, around the same time, Arnold hit me up and was like, "Hey, bro, Mark, we got a mutual friend. Mark is having his money tournament. You know what I'm saying? He told me the cash prize, and you know we gonna come down. We gonna have it. But he was like, it's gonna be super competitive, and it's probably gonna be a lot of teams. We only got like 6 or 7 players." And, you know, we ain't really got no practice time. And realistically, we ain't got a good chance of winning. So I got this money tournament that I can win a guaranteed 4K.
Yeah.
Or go down to Florida. And not only that, it's in Atlanta, so I ain't really got to go far. Or take a plane trip to Florida, Central Florida, and go spend a weekend and lose with my best friend. I chose my best friend.
Hey, that's real.
Easily. And I needed the money. But I said, no way. Hey, Arnold, is your daughter gonna be? You met your daughter? Yep. Oh, I gotta go meet Brooke.
Yep.
I gotta go meet Brooke.
The first time you got to meet Brooke.
And sure enough, we had a great weekend.
Yeah, we had a great weekend.
I had a great time with you, bro. We laughed. We ate good. We played some basketball.
Yep.
I met your daughter.
Yep.
What else can we ask for? And then, sure enough, that was last summer. Life, universe, God. All that, they said, we're going to reward you because y'all been good men, y'all been good fathers, y'all been good people, y'all been trying to level up. We're going to bring y'all together. 10 years of pro basketball, y'all going to be teammates, and now y'all in a position to win the championship.
That's crazy.
Don't stop believing, bro. It's not over.
It's not over.
It's not over. Just stay positive. Find a way. Erase that negative thought in your head quickly and replace it with a positive thought because better days are on the way.
That's what I would say. If you have a negative thought, sometimes you're going to have negative thoughts.
Yeah.
But don't speak it. That's what I would say. Control your tongue because the thoughts are going to happen. You're human.
100%.
You're going to think negative sometimes. You're going to be down on yourself sometimes. But what I learned is don't speak it over your life. Do not let those negative thoughts turn into words. That's why the Bible talks about controlling your thoughts. However, you're human, right? We all make mistakes. You're gonna have negative thoughts, but whatever you do, do not say it because once you say it, it comes true.
That's right.
That's how it works. So just speak good things over your life.
Like you said in the game, don't just only positivity at all times. Just control that energy. Like I said, I talked to my daughter about that today. There's life in the tongue. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. You know, you speaking over there like
that's real, people.
There's the book, I recommend this book, Hidden Messages in Water. And it's just showing you how what you speak over yourself literally changes the molecules in your body all by what you say. It is really powerful. Man, we had I had other stuff to talk about, but we got this meeting to go to, so I'm gonna just cut it short here. We in the finals, man. There's too much going on.
In the finals, baby.
We in the finals. I feel like uno más, man. Be ready for the movie. The movie finna come soon, man. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I'm excited. Like I said, if y'all catching this one, this is gonna be all out of order. It don't matter because I'm in the finals. I'm too focused. Like LeBron, I'm going dark. I gotta get my mind straight. I gotta get focused. But shoot, I got it.
You got a couple more weeks to really lock in. So
hey, man. Like I said, every single thing matters from here on out. Like I was telling Deuce when I left your crib earlier, I just came here and I put on like this. It's called there's this frequency. 532 frequency. So I made a playlist. I'll let you show. I make like a playlist of all these like different frequencies, sound frequencies, right? And I just let that joint play and I just meditate. did it for like 45 minutes and just the championship. You see, I changed my background to the championship.
I seen that.
You know,
I was gonna
also,
ask about that. I was like, that's a Chile joint.
That's what they got at the so I'm guessing this is the championship. I need to see it. I need to visualize it. I need to get the frequency going. I need to watch the games. I need to analyze my opponent. I need to just sit here and see the championship. I need to see, me holding it. I gotta see what it look like all day, all the time. I'm seeing it. I gotta feel it. I'm connecting those emotions to it. I got my best friend here. My dad ain't here to see me. I remember my daughter wanting to come see me to play. Man, this means too much. I need it. I have to have it.
Burning desire.
Burning desire. That's what I see on the court when we play. It's a desire to win. It's just like a sense of urgency, man. It's a sense of urgency. I can't wait.
I think everybody got something to prove. Everybody on our team. Each of us have our own little story.
Yep.
We end up playing Leonis. Think about Barham. You know what I mean? That's what look. And cool.
When we played against them, that's why he said it. He said it. He was like, man, I was so glad to be and cool, man.
You know what I mean?
I was so glad to be and cool. And yeah, I told Barham when we played in the Copa Chile and we lost to them in the
again.
I was like, before that game, I was like, I want to beat them for you because I know how much that means for him to beat them. Everybody got something that's like driving them.
Yep.
Coach, he lost in the last finals.
Yup.
That was the last time being a head coach.
Yup, in Talca.
Everybody got something. They like,
Yeah.
Let's go, man. Hey, that's all I got for this episode, man. Make sure y'all follow Big Deuce, Tap Athletics, Austin Wright, plug it on.
Mr. Wright _ it's an 11 instead of 2 I's, okay?
I'm gonna put that. I'm always
Mr. Wright _ okay?
I'm always put the
It's real easy.
IG tags, you know what I'm saying?
Follow.
That's all we got, man, for this episode. Remember, greatness is a habit, not a right. That's all I got. Till next time. Hey guys, thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe on our YouTube, Spotify, Apple, and wherever you listen to your podcast. I greatly appreciate it.